So whilst browsing on YouTube a couple of weeks back, I came up with the concept for a Sunday League Rocket League video. If you don't know what Sunday League is, it's just basically a bunch of 30-year-old men taking their anger out on a football pitch and sometimes producing the best content ever known to man. So I wanted to apply this to Rocket League basically just because I am in the high gold, low platinum region of the ranked playlists, and I think I can relate this best to the Sunday League standards that we know in football. In this video today, what we'll be looking at is my placement games for both the standards and doubles playlists in Rocket League. So what I've done is I've taken 3 games from both my standards and doubles placement games, and I've took the highlights from some of those games and I've compiled them into what should be hopefully some Sunday League Rocket League entertainment. So we're getting started on our first game of the placements. This is in 3s. It's then hit right back and I hit it against the back corner, which gives us a good chance. Before my teammate carries on that move, it does a really nice drop off the wall and falls very nicely for me to slot it in from the air, and we're 1-0 up. But there's another really powerful hit from my teammate there, who carries on the move. The oranges, it's really scrappy in that back left corner for them, and they just roll it into the path of me, who hits the post of course. But then my teammate gets the rebound in, and there's a demolition there for one of the team, for the orange team. I get a little bump off my teammate there, which doesn't help them out at all, and unfortunately it drops right on his bonnet for a goal. We try to get it down here, and unfortunately it falls right into the path of the orange team. There's a little bump there which is really nice, and they slot it home to level up the game. Really clean finish, we couldn't have done anything about that. So it's getting a bit bum squeaky now. We are at 2-2 with 2 minutes left to go. My teammates level it off and I get a really nice powerful shot to make it 3-2. Really proud of that goal. Length of the field it was. We're just struggling around a bit at the back. It was a really frantic time for us. Brian managed to get a nice powerful hit out. It's carried on by my teammate. It bounces, nice little bounce off the corner. My teammate hits it up, and in an attempt to defend it and clear it, the orange team score an own goal. But we recover from that. There's a team up there. I try a little dribble and it just takes a ricochet off. It's a little bit too high. Would have been nice to have seen that go in. And then I challenge another 50 and it bounces right off the post, and my teammate really nicely gets up to it and aerials it in. And at this point, the opposition forfeit with 13 seconds left. It's 5-2, there's nothing in it for them. And that's a victory for the first game of the Rocket League season. So here we are at the start of game 3 of the 3s playoffs. I didn't have the best of game 2s, I lost 7-1, got Brazil. It was a fairly even kick-off. We missed a big chance, a really big chance actually. Rude Man, I've nicknamed him Rude Man because his car just looks like, well, it's not the nicest green in the world, and he does try some pretty rude stuff as well at times. After a little bit of a struggle at the back, I get a really big hit down the end of the field. It knocks off the corner, and one of their orange team just decides to stick it right in their own goal. Rude Man, he takes it down the line. He gets a really nice dribble. I have a shot, I miss, and my teammate just can't do anything about that. It's too far against the post for him to try anything. There's a little bit of a struggle. It's a really nice bump from one of my teammates. I hit it, it just hits off the post. But fortunately, their team, the orange team, are there to stick it in the back of the net again. I get another little hit down. I try to go up the wall and knock it in the middle, but it doesn't work. Luckily, my teammate, he has a go. We all have a go, in fact. And we all miss. Just the absolute pinnacle of what you want to see. It comes out, I get a really high ball up, and then I finish it off with a lovely little aerial there. So this is going really well for us so far. Rude Man tries it, it just comes off the bar. We all go up for it, but we all miss. And it goes right back. It's just Rude Man back now. He is just there by himself. He gets a nice little touch on it there. My teammate misses it, but I hit it. He redirects it past the player, and it's just the best passing move I've ever seen or I've ever experienced, really. to make it 4-0. Technically up to this point I've scored all 4 goals. So yeah, my teammate just really nice finish there. Makes it 5, puts the game to bed, 1:30 on the clock. There's no way back for the Oranges now. We get a couple of little touches, not going really gold, so it comes out. Rude man. Just, he tries, but in the end it was a reverse hit and another own goal, so the Orange team have just scored a hat-trick of own goals. Really quality stuff that you're witnessing here. With Man City at this point, we don't care if we're 8-0 or 6-0 in fact. We just want that win. We'll score as many goals as we can in the time that we have. So here it is in the middle. Marking man, my teammate, gets a nice little touch. I jump over it, and then Rude man slots it in the bottom corner, and that will do it. At this point, 2 of the Orange team have left, and there's just 1 remaining. And the final push that causes him to forfeit is the demolition there. And that is it, game 3. It was a really nice 7-0 victory. We rejoined the action at game 8. I hadn't had the best of games before this. I lost the game after game 3. I then got a nice little win, but then I'm coming off the back of 2 losses here, and I really need something special. And then my teammate tries to hit it away, but it is just met with an absolutely spectacular aerial finish. I try to hit it away again, not too successful. It's blocked on the halfway line, and the Oranges keep going and they keep pressing, and there is just nothing that we can do. It's just an absolute disarray at the back. The teammate has a go at saving it, but absolutely nothing could be done there. And the Orange team having a go. I managed to get a little save in there. They try and hit it back into the centre, and again, just a total... Can't even put it into words how disorganised that was. With 3-0 down, 49 seconds left. There's no hope for us. Why is this one of your highlight games? Are you mental? You just want us to see us get smacked. Oh wait, my teammate has just put in the nicest aerial goal. With 3-1, 43 seconds. My teammate frantically trying to get it into the box. There's a really nice hit there which just sets me up perfectly to make it 3-2 with 1 second on the clock. These are the margins we're working with. We couldn't be more fortunate. We get a really nice little kick off. My teammate keeps it up and somehow I slot it in. It's just unbelievable. And then it goes back at overtime and my teammate just does a really nice powerful hit that absolutely defeats the aerial skill of the Orange team. We win that game 4-3, 6 seconds into overtime. And that was probably my best game of the standard playoffs. So here we are at the first of the doubles games. I am on the Orange team, so this is the first time in the highlights that I'll be on the Orange team and I'll be donning. I just can't call it a masterpiece. It's a bit of a tragic car design, if I'm being honest. Nothing too special about the kickoff that goes in our favour. So we're working with, well, say we're working with, there's nothing that we're really working with. My teammate here is the most confusing geezer that I've ever worked with. He has got a totally blue car, and he's on the Orange team. And here I get a nice little save, just off their team trying to make something of it. And then I get up, get the aerial hit, and I put it in for 1-0 inside the first minute. So here we are, they get a really big hit down. We put a little, my teammate tries to put a stop to that, and I position myself in the goal to save that shot there, which has helped us massively. We can now make something of this opportunity. I'm talking like I'm the Messiah, like I've given them just this opportunity here. We are doing a really good job of keeping it in the mix. My teammate really overhits that one, but it's alright, because I managed to get a nice little hit onto the corner and slot it away really nicely to make it 2-0. Here we are, we hit it down again. We're quite happy with our sort of attempts to keep it at bay. Blue team, however, have other ideas as to what their designs on the game will be. They get a really fortunate pinch down. There is a demolition, but nothing can stop that ball from entering the back of our goal. It's 2-1, 19 seconds to go. It's a really poor kick-off from us. We should have done a lot better. However, they get a nice little hit, and there's nothing we can do to stop that going in. It's 2-2. With 10 seconds left, it goes to overtime. There's the challenge that changes it all. I get a dreadful hit off here, and there's nothing we can do to stop that going in the back of the net. And we end our first doubles game on 3-2. So we're starting out on game 3 now, again. So my second game was it was tragic. Tragic and painful are the only ways I can actually describe that. They have a go, I get a nice save there. Just on 4 minutes 30, I managed to get a lovely cushion save. That's my third save of the game, and I keep it going and I keep it powered, and it ends up going in, and we're at 1-0. I try and get a hit down, and it falls really nicely for me, and I just slot it into that little back corner there. Now both of us are going down for this, and it's a really nice hit just before the blue team can get to it for my teammate to make it 3. I have a go at defending this. It wasn't a very good attempt, and then it just all goes wrong. I own goal it. That was just a pure lack of concentration on my part. We defend a little attack from the blue team. My teammate manages to carry this on quite well. He knocks it into the middle, and I'm there just to send it into that goal to make it 4-1. Now he wins that challenge and he carries that on as best he can, and he just manages to slot that in to make it 5-1 and finish off the game for us. And the opponents forfeited with 45 seconds left on the clock, a 5-1. So that was my first win of the doubles games, and I was looking to keep that momentum going. So our final highlight of the doubles games comes at the last game, the 10th game here. I've had quite the sort of run in a way. I only lost one of my games since game 3, and the rest I won. Join it at the kick-off now. But the Blues managed to get it down. My teammate on the orange is he's trying his best, but his best doesn't look like it's going to be enough. I try to get a little hit there. We try to play it down. I double commit for whatever reason, and I give them the open net that they need to score a fantastic goal to put the Blues at 1-0. Teammate has other ideas on what he wants to be doing with this opportunity, and he knocks it past the blue teammate, and it's just a superb little goal for them. I get a little hit and I put it into a really dodgy area, which we managed to get out of because the blue carried it away for us, and I managed to keep it going, and to the point where it bounces off the wall and the blue team own goal. Not the best of kickoffs from me. It was just a little bit further back than I would have liked it. My teammate hits it up and the Blues try and get it away, but I managed to cushion that, and it's a really nice little goal. We have another attack, but I team up, and yeah, it's just down to me, that one, that they managed to get that second goal on us. The game proceeds to head on to overtime, where we weren't really looking forward to it. It wasn't going well for us. We did have that 2-goal advantage, but it's just been absolutely shattered. So they have a go, they miss. My teammate manages to get a really fortunate hit off, and here he is now, just to slot it away beautifully into that goal to make it 4-3 and finish the campaign. But yeah, it was another tight game, like all the others were. So yeah, we'll head on over to the table of results, and I'll reveal where I managed to place in this Rocket League season. So last season in my standard games, I finished in Plat 1 Division 3. After winning 6 of my games and losing 4 of them in the placements, I was placed in the rank of Platinum 2 Division 1. So last season in doubles I was placed in Platinum 2 Division 4. Now after winning 7 of those games and only 3 were lost, I was placed in Platinum 3 Division 3. So overall I'm really happy with the ranks I've managed to achieve and hoping to carry on and keep doing better in this Sunday League Rocket League season. I'll catch you in the next one. Our team get a couple of nice little hits.